Hey, hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mark. How yous getting on today? Welcome back. Hello, how are you? You joined me in the nether. That's for a couple reasons. As you can see, I have been collecting quartz. Quite a few of my builds rely on it, so I just figured I'd get some off camera. So you might be wondering why I've turned the camera on. Well, if you have a little look just right here, I'm almost level 100. Now, by no means am I the first YouTuber to ever reach level 100, but I've never even come close. Typically, when I hit level 30, I'll just do a load of enchanting, or, well, I'll just die due to my own stupidity. So I've never even been close. So I figured I'd just share this milestone with you on camera. What the hell is this? This is the roof of a bastion. Who the hell are you? Why are you wearing a shirt? Ah, who are you? You hurt me. Not really. Stab. Give me something for that axe right now, my boy, or you're about to die. Oh. You made this choice. You heard me. Ooh. Hello, loot. Oh, hello. Oh, I can actually now make a portal to get out of here. Oh, great. I don't really need these, but see if that'll stop me taking it anyway. Amazing. And I got this on camera. Hello, bad guys. Pig boys. Hello. Where are you? I guess nowhere to be seen. I just kind of want some quartz. I started recording because I thought I was maybe 2 or 3 little bits away from actually reaching level 100. This isn't meant to take too much of your time. Pew, pew. Kapow! Come here and fight me. Come here and fight me. Come here. Yes. Come here. Do Endermen just hate me? I'm never gonna make it to the end at this rate. Genuinely, I can't fight Endermen. I don't know what the hell's going on. Is this where I came from? Is this where I did my intro? I think it might be, you know. Stab. I cannot believe how much my XP gain has slowed down. It's now just teasing me at this point. Yeah! How did I miss you and hit a magma cube? Kapow! For goodness sakes! It was meant to be fast! This is it. Go away. Don't ruin this for me. You might get me to level 100. Level 100! Look, I know it's not much. There's not a lot that can happen in this game that is a new experience to me. I've never been level 100 before, and I genuinely think that's quite cool. Right, now I am quickly just going to leave because I don't know where I am. Because I really cannot be bothered trying to traverse the nether. Did I pick up a flint and steel from somewhere? I did. Amazing. All right, let's hope for a cool spawn. This was not a cool spawn. I'm 9,000 blocks from home, and I'm at Y level 0. There is an abandoned mine shaft there. I have absolutely no inventory space. You know what? We're going to chalk this one up to an L. I'm just gonna walk home. I'll see you there. Hey, we're back home. We have a couple of things to mention. One, the level 100 wasn't very long-lived. I did some enchanting, got myself a lovely shovel, threw on some mending, that ate away some levels. I am just realizing because it's got Fortune 3 on it, I'm never gonna get gravel, am I? Let's test that really quick. Well, I guess say goodbye to concrete. Oh, I didn't even think about that until literally I just did that there. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess if I ever decide to craft arrows, we're fine. You may also notice my pick here is a little bit damaged, as well as also having the haste 2 buff. So you might be thinking I've been doing some digging. And, well, yeah. I mean, you'd be right. And it isn't in here. Also, I did forget to mention last episode, I mentioned that I was going to make the room a little bit longer, and then when I cut back, I didn't mention that I had. But, yeah, I had. Probably why I didn't mention it last time, because it's really boring. Also, after doing all the quartz mining at the start of the episode, we now have absolutely none left again, because we've got down here. And look at this room, right? Look at it. It's ridiculous. I've spent far too much time making this room. And I have just realized I actually have the hardest part left to do. Let me explain real quick what I'm actually up to. This thing is completely kaput. Apparently, it was a zero-tick farm. Apparently, Mojang doesn't like that very much. Over here, I would like to tick off quite a few of these just so we can do what we did last time. We just blitzed them, we put up more. So I need to fix my bone meal. But I've looked around and I'm not seeing any reliable bone meal farms. So we're going back old school and basically redoing something I'm already doing. Almost fell to my death. I am going to fill up in here all the way to the top with water and then have my kelp in here. Now, I do want to have a conduit in here, but I didn't realize how much space it actually takes up. I think it makes us lose like 20 blocks where we could put kelp, which I guess isn't the end of the world. I'm hardly going to be doing it regularly on camera, so if it's not the most efficient thing in the world, then honestly, I don't really care. Obviously, the best way to turn running water to source blocks, like I need in here, is placing down the kelp anyway, but I do need to place source blocks all around the top corners of the room, and I'm not entirely sure how easy that is. So let me get prepared and I'll see you back here in a sec. I'm really hoping my knowledge about this is correct. What I'm gonna do is place source blocks all the way along the back, build them up with kelp, which then should cause a lot more source blocks, and then it should hopefully flood the room. It doesn't work that way. I have a lot of work ahead of me. Could I theoretically just continue to place... Let me test something really quickly. Whoop. Can I just immediately place kelp here? Can I not place it on the lights either? That I did not know. We are in fact going to be losing quite a lot of kelp blocks. But if it looks cool, I don't care too much. I might have an issue. Nah, this will work fine, I think. Yeah, if I just do this all the way up. Right, that's now all source blocks. So it should spread out further, I think. Or at least that's my assumption. This is working how I want it to. No. Is that working? No, because none of that's becoming source blocks. Okay, that didn't work. I don't think. Let me get back to the drawing board and we'll pick up from there. Okay, so quick update here. I'm really struggling and all I seem to have done is make a mess. I definitely need some more lighting in the walls. Not that I think anything will spawn. Actually, can drowned spawn in here? I'm not really sure. I don't know how the drowned work. I'm really struggling with this, so yeah, I'll probably see you when it's done. I'll save you all the pain of watching it. Right, I'm not proud of how long that took me, but it all works. I think it is a bit dark until you actually go into it and you get the conduit and everything is fine. This is quite cool. I actually really like how this room looks. Part of me was trying to work out if it was actually worth making look really extra and bold. And yeah, it definitely was. I want to put in a ring around the middle of just sea lanterns. Would that ruin it? Where's halfway? And I don't have any sea lanterns on me. So give me a minute and let me work on that real quick. Okay, splendid. I've just added some more sea lanterns in. Hopefully it'll make the whole room look a lot better. Honestly, I don't think it can look any better. I think it looks incredible. I'm a little bit annoyed that I didn't know you can't grow kelp on the lights. Have I done anything differently? Probably not. I think it really needs to be lit up to actually really appreciate it. Plus, with not knowing how the drowned work, I don't really want them to kind of infiltrate here, because if I just come down and I'm not really thinking about it and I'm gonna get kelp and I get jump scared by a drowned, myself and the Xbox are going out the window. I'm assuming at some point in the future there will be a bone meal farm again. This is just kind of to tide me over, and I saw someone else doing this and I thought actually that looks really cool. So yeah, if you're watching it and you're thinking, he's stolen that from me, then yeah, you're damn right, I stole this from you. But apart from that, I think the room looks really cool. It was actually quite fun to do, and I think later on down the line, I doubt I'll look back at this and think it was a waste of time. Is that everywhere filled in? Yes. Okay, cool. Once it's actually all grown a respectable amount, I'll come down and I'll work out how much we actually get from a full harvest. As long as we're getting, I don't know, the room's about 25 high and it's a 9x9, but then obviously we're losing about 20 blocks for the conduit, maybe another 20 for the lights. So off the top of my head, I think that's maybe 40-ish, give or take, stems of kelp. And then if they're all going up by 20, that's however many divided by 64. I'll put it right here. That's my thinking. If I get that, I'll be happy. The only thing I'll be annoyed about, and the only thing I will regret, is if it's absolutely terrible and just doesn't work. That'll be the only thing that really brings down my mood. Now, just before I find something else to do, the first bit of feedback has come in about the floor and the room here. It's right here, and like I suspected, you seem to like it. So, great, thanks. Although with that being said, I think over here is screaming out for just a couple more bits of amethyst. Let's stick one there, and I think stick, oh, well, that's, yep, that's, okay. Why is nothing ever easy? Do that, grab that, do that, destroy that, and look at that! Much better. I hope putting those 2 blocks there doesn't change your opinion. Thank you very much for the support. I'll see you in a wee minute, because I have absolutely no idea what we're about to do. That's a big fat lie. I know exactly what we're about to do. You see this sign? Consider the bone meal fixed. Alright, now, see you in a wee bit. Oh, look at their wee bumps. So this will basically mean nothing for the video. I just kind of wanted to show off how big this portal is. I've never, ever in my life seen a ruined portal, or just any other portal this big. Look at the size of it. It's huge. Hey, I'm back. Hello to Simba real quick. And then, of course, you gotta say hello to Gizmo as well. They will very much appreciate it. Hello, boys. So guess what? We currently have a fully populated village. I hope. It was at least fully populated about 5 minutes ago. Gonna quickly run around, double check. Everyone is currently here. Splendid. Yes. Glorious. Brilliant. Amazing. Great. Cool. And brilliant. Now, has actually just come to my attention. I have absolutely no idea what I thought. This is not meant to be part of the video, but it's just actually something I've thought about. I know in the Java edition, clerics, I think, actually, someone sells ender pearls in Java. How you do the speed running, all that kind of jazz. Which one of them does it? Because if I can't fight endermen, that might be the only way I can get end pearls. So like usual, if you could get back to me, that'd be splendid. As far as I can tell, everyone is here. I have re-signed all the houses so we can see if anyone swaps beds. Currently, everyone's behaving themselves. Also, somehow Roach keeps getting out. I'm not entirely sure how. Randomly, we'll find him over this fence here, and then we'll see that his lead is just on the ground here. here. I'm about 90% sure a villager's not walking up and trying to free him. I mean, unless they are, honestly, at this point, wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, they seem to be really behaving themselves, which means, let's go in this side, that down here is now actually all free of dirt and is opened up really nicely. And again, I really didn't realize just how big this area was. We actually have a lot of room to work with. And once again, I'm actually just really happy with how the room looks. I really think that this color palette works really well, and I think it looks incredible. So now what I'm gonna do, I think, I'm gonna try and work out how big they need to be as well as where they're actually gonna go. And we're gonna put in the first storage column and actually see if it fits, see what blocks we need to build with, as well as working out how many we can actually have down here. Because the place looks huge, but that might just be because I'm used to having a big thing in the middle. I'll see you in a wee second. Try not to miss me too much. Okay, so this is actually gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would, because the way the roof is, as you can see, obviously, with the stair blocks, it comes down one. Having the half slabs on the upper half of the block is causing me quite a lot of pain. So these are how they're actually gonna look. So we've got one here, and I just take my word for it, we have a third, but I'm saving that one for last. I have tried to make the actual columns itself match the color scheme of the floor, and that is purely so when we're over here, it doesn't take away from the room too much. Right here, if you tried really hard, you might not really notice they're there, and well, if you do just notice they're there, then honestly, just shut up. Great, cool, thanks. So then obviously we'll move this stair pattern here onto the roof, but that's where the problem comes in, because obviously with these being the upper half slabs, as well as having all the light fixtures like this, it really is becoming quite a pain. However, that has not stopped me, and bang, here's what the columns are gonna look like. This will just be replicated here. The top of it would typically look more column-like like this, but there isn't really much I can do, because trust me, I've been trying. What if, like, I put, no, that wouldn't, no, because that, nope, that would not, no, never mind, ignore me. So all these open because I have put these stair blocks there. These look exactly how I thought they would, barring the little bit at the top looks a little bit different than I would like, but life's not fair sometimes. So then these will hold, I think, 20 chests each, so this is going to be 60 double chests. So for right now, I think that should be fine. Then obviously in the future, if maybe we put another one there, and then one there, and then it kind of had that kind of like half triangle pattern. It's not a half triangle, it's a half square, which is a triangle. I'm now just very confused. So I think these look pretty great. From over here, the only defining thing is obviously the chests, but you really can't, just bear with me, you really can't tell that it's not there. Like when you match it up like that, say, these prismarine blocks look like they're on maybe the same level. Everything looks kind of great. It's quite clean. I'm very happy with it. Now, I don't know if immediately I'm gonna build these two there and have everything ready, or if we'll just have that done by the time the next episode comes around. Let me edit and see what we have here, and I'll see how we can finish this episode. Well, I've already wasted about 13 minutes of your time, so I've got another 5 minutes lined up because I feel like you deserve it. Now, I actually have finished doing the columns. I think they look really good. They are all still empty because I don't hate myself enough to have filled them up already. So that's fun. Let me have a quick snooze. Let me come over here and chop that down. Lovely. And now let me happily inform you that as of 2 minutes ago, when I just traded with all of them, everyone is still here. So, you know, that's great. So I do just have a couple odd jobs to finish off the episode, and I hope you're gonna like them. First and foremost, I forgot to say hello to Beans earlier, and I have not heard the end of it since, so everybody, say hello to Beans, please. While I'm in the house, I might as well do this. I've had an idea for the Guardian farm. Actually, truth being told, I'm pretty sure it was B's idea. Actually, come off here. Will that work? Can I get impaling 5? I can. 7 or 2. Much better. Throw you up there. Oh, you moron! Balls! Which of those books had loyalty on it? Right, never mind. I'm a moron. Unless... that'll still work, right? I don't know if that'll... oh, I can't believe how quickly it took me to ruin that. Oh, that is so unlucky. B's not got any more. Ah! How am I this stupid? How did I not see the word loyalty? Surely the trident will still work with Riptide, right? As long as I throw it when it's not raining. I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Actually, just before we do, this isn't the most optimal this could be. I'm gonna harvest this and I'm gonna see if I come anywhere near close to my estimation. Oh, the conduit was such a good idea. Being able to breathe while doing this is just splendid, and it's just having it all in the one level is making this just a joy to do. Right, now I'm looking for about 12.5 stacks. So my estimation was a bit wrong, as I've currently got 19 stacks and I still need to go back for more. 23 stacks with 25 left over. So I'm not 1,000,000% sure how I did it, but that's close. I mean, it's a little bit far away, but it's close to being double what my estimation was. So I don't quite know how I've done that, but there you go. I think that'll be a success. There's been more feedback about the floor right here, and I'm glad so far everything is positive. Thank you for the feedback. I also got into another altercation with an Enderman earlier. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording, so I got the Xbox clip. But let's watch it real quick, shall we? So here you see me off camera. I'm just talking to B. I'm laying down the actual immediate ideas for the storage columns. I think we were probably now in conversation, so I'm not actually doing much. I'm just running back and forth. And then I stood still for a wee minute. Then my boy comes in. He obviously looks at me. I go, ah! I hit him, and then that's it. Then he just, I mean, the clip isn't the best quality because it's just a recorded clip. It did kind of like, you know, run away. You can see me looking around for him. Why, genuinely, can I not fight Enderman? I don't know what's going on, but this is now the 5th or 6th time I've managed to get it on camera. I go to fight them. I hit them once, and then they just seem to teleport away and despawn. Why is that happening? So I never really thought about it, but I'm glad I realized before I got there. To get the trident out of the trident killer part of the farm, I've obviously had to destroy a few blocks, which means when I go up there, it's, well, I don't really know what's gonna happen, because if they start coming up, I think they can possibly get out, which is why I have everything on my hotbar. As long as it stays not raining, I think we're kind of in the clear. Hopefully nothing spawns too quickly, and then I can put that there really quickly. I think Riptide doesn't work. I can't throw, oh, kidding me. Yep. You can't throw a trident if you have Riptide. Ah, you moron. Oh, you moron. Right, I'm going back home. I am having the worst time trying to make this stupid trident. Do I have a spare one? Because that trident's kind of great. Very low in durability, so I'm just going to hope for the best that it doesn't break. And then, honestly, I don't know. I'm just going to cycle enchantments and I'll just see you back there. I'm now level 84. I can't just keep enchanting. I just keep getting loyalty or Riptide, and it's just awful. So I'm hopefully going to fish a book, and I don't know, I'll see you sometime this week, hopefully. Look, I'm not happy about it either, but I am accepting defeat. I've got Impaling 2, and that'll do for now. This video needs an end. I was perfectly on time. The video is now due up in an hour, and I'm still playing around with the trident. So off camera, I will get either Impaling 4 books or Impaling 5 or something, but for right now, we're gonna see if there's a notable difference with Impaling 2, because as you'll see, I've lost about 12 more levels trying to enchant it. I've quite literally spent probably the past hour fishing, and I've gotten a couple efficiency books, and I think I even got a loyalty book at some point. Why can't I just read? The video would have ended by now, and I would have had Impaling 4. I am genuinely furious at myself. Oh, I can already see them going up. Yeah, so I do think they spawn in 4s, so I think you were right. Right, throw that there. That's not amazing for right now, but I mean, it'll do. This is very wrong. That shouldn't be there. It needs to be back one, and I need a slab there. Does Impaling 2 actually make a difference? On first glances, it's very hard to tell, but it might. So Impaling 5 probably is the move. I just need to not be stupid. Let's turn you off. Let's land in the boat. Gotten so much better at that. And let's go home to wrap up, shall we? This video is far longer than it has any right to be. I think we're finally done for the day, so we're just gonna do this very quickly. You know what? If you like the video, please like the video. Likes just help the video and they make me feel happy. So honestly, if you'd like to, you should. And if you're new here and you like today's video, I'm currently uploading every 2 days, which also means if you didn't like the video, just wait 2 days and you might like that one. See, honestly, if I want to, I can just wrap up quickly. So having said that, and with that being said, I hope you stay out of trouble. You don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll see yous later.